Hey everybody, it's time for more Satisfactory. Let's go. Um, Remember last time we left off, we had gotten our assembly, well, one of our assembly areas started for the reinforced iron plating. Now we're gonna do the rotors on the next floor, which will utilize the screws and the rods. So we'll bring those on over, which is why I wound up ending it up here. Alright, so we need to put the second floor up here, but we need to get more concrete in order to do that. So let's go grab some. Oh, you know what? Gotta check on the doggos first. Hey. Nothing? What about you? Nothing. Okay. I might have checked it just before I saved. Let's go down here. I'm really happy with how this is coming out so far. I really like the aesthetic. A lot of the belts are hidden underneath. But we're going to have some up on the top there so you can see the belts moving and stuff like that. I do want to have belts visible on the outside of the base as well. You know what? I'll probably get this guy right here. Whoop. Yeah, let's grab all that. So, we need to get the second level going for our assemblers. I'm trying to think if we're going to have anything else right now in that assembly building. I don't think we need anything in there just yet. This is designed so that it will be able to keep going this way. We'll be able to get more iron in here, and we'll be able to continue this building over this way as well. So it'll be kind of close to that. We'll still be able to run belts underneath to get to that. At least I'm hoping to be able to do that. Well, we'll have to see how that goes. Alright, so we are going to need to set it up as such. Get these in here. Wait, that's facing the wrong way, isn't it? Yeah, I go the other way. That way. And we skip there. There. Put up a normal wall. Like so. We'll have one right here. Now, the one thing I'm a little worried about is if we'll be able to get a belt through here with that railing. And in fact, having that railing there is not really going to work too well for us. We may have to move that. But for right now, we got that set up. Okay. He's coming in. He's gonna touch my building. Here he comes. Hey, buddy. How you doing? Slide in. Alright. Yep. Oh, he does clip through it a little bit. We're gonna have these over here for our, quote, windows. We'll have walls set up on top of that. wonder, can you... Oh, it's a shame you can't paint these like how you can with this, and you can do that and then mass delete. I wish you could do the same thing for building. Like, oh, that would make building so much easier. Alright, so we're gonna need to put down more foundation. We need to get this building out farther. Whoop. There we go. Now, we need to get this over here, a couple more. Okay. Now, we want to set up our assemblers right across from this. Or right in front of these. See, do I have what I need for these? No, we need, oh right, we need frames. So we're gonna need, 1, 2, well 6, right? Yeah, we need 6. Oh yeah, so I need to make some modular frames. We need more cable as well. So let's go do that. Let me also fill that in over there. So, let's see, walls, doors, center. Okay, and up. Oh, right. Yeah, that one will need to go there. That'll let the power in. Oh, look at that. That's beautiful. Okay. That is set up. Alright, let's see now. Oh, right, we need to make the frames. We need to also make some more cable. Let's go do that real quick. Let's check the doggos. Hey, what's up? Nope, nothing. How about you? Squishy flowers. Nah. Oh, right. I also did speed those up, so I actually think I need to speed up these over here. But our power was getting a little close as well, so we might watch out for that. These are definitely getting more than enough. Yeah, see, these are not quite going to keep up. But if we put these in, I almost forgot that I had to do this. Let's see. Yeah, that'll work. Yeah, we're getting more than enough to be able to do that. I just need to make sure I have at least 9 of these to have for the power plant. yeah, that's looking much better. And it's oh wait, you know what? Yeah, it's making 67, so it's actually not going to be able to keep up with it. We're going to have to put in faster belt. We're going to have to put in this belt. Because we're making 67.5 now, those other ones only take 60, so just have to go a little bit faster to keep these moving. So we'll go ahead and just make all of these real quick. Upgrade them. Alright, let's see here. So, you're good. You need to be upgraded. Need to be upgraded. Upgrade that one. Upgrade that one. This is like way faster. There. Now we should be getting enough to, yeah, to meet our needs. That's actually accumulating, because it was getting rather low. Now they should be able to keep up fairly well. The only other... No, the only other thing is I hope these are fast enough. I think they should be. Alright. What's our power looking like now? Because we have a lot of stuff overclocked. Yeah, we're pretty close. I'm probably gonna go over there real quick and just throw 9 of these in there to get that going. That, and we'll put these other 3 over here. Hey boy. Nope. But you already grabbed your stuff. Okay, we're gonna put these 3 away. Good. Let's go ahead and make some cable real quick. And then we need to make some modular frames. We have 18 of them. Get all those made, that way when we come back we can just start building. But I'm gonna go boost our power a little bit. Alright, I'm gonna get 18 of these going. There we go. And let's go over to our power. Which is way over this way. Oh, he's coming in. Oh. Alright. Man, this is really starting to come together really well. It's gonna be huge. Alright. Let's go to our power plants. Jump. Okay. The other thing that's nice about like putting all this foundation down and doing it this way is I don't have to worry about running across terrain. It's all flat. I don't have to worry about, you know, having to do shit all kind of weird. Running a train will be much easier to do with nice flat foundation we've got set up. Alright, but we want to get these three going. More power. We need more power. We are maybe setting up more machines. Alright, so there. Whoop. There you go. Overclock. Nice. So we'll be up to about 600 power, which will be excellent. Very nice. Alright, a little over 600. Let's go. So now we get back, build the assemblers. It'll be pretty good. There's an alternate way that we can make modular frames as well, which will actually probably be better in the long run. So we'll look into doing that also. Oh. Yeah, so that line gets cut. All power to my factory is just done. Alright, so that power is going in through that window. Sort of. I will end up moving the power around a little bit, but for right now, it's serving its purpose. That one's got to move eventually, but we're back over here. Should be all set to get this next level done. How far is this out? Just to the edge of that on the second one. Okay, so get our assembler out. Let's just get it lined up to the, and then we'll figure out where we need to put it. Actually, that's exactly where I need it. Good. Oh, hey. Alright, so now we are going to have our rotors set up here. It's going to take 132 screws per minute. We can't move that many yet on a single belt, so it's not going to quite meet exactly what it needs, but it'll be pretty close. We need to get all of these set up. Now, do we have all of our rods? No, we don't have all the rods. I think it was only those 3 that we had set up. We gotta set up the rest of these. I do want to see though something real quick. Is this gonna be a problem? No. Okay. And I actually should be able to walk under it too. That's excellent. This one will be a problem. Maybe, I'm not sure how we're gonna get around that issue. We may have to put stairs one more back, but that would block the door there. But if we put it one more back, ooh, might run into this. These might have to go on the inside, which we could do. We could put one in here, right here on the inside, and it would go up just as well. First things first, we gotta run the belts for all the rods. We need 6 of them going. There we go. The rods are on this level. Oh, jump, 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 jump. There you go. Okay. So, let's go. There we go. We're not even using all of them. And, you know, part of me wants to have it so that it's taking from both of them. That way everything's running and it's balanced. So maybe what we do here is put in a merger. For just these 2 here. So that one to the bottom and then this one over to here. Will it? Ah, it's too steep. It probably won't go. Oh, it will. Maybe we can do it that way then. Yeah, I guess that one would work. So let's plan on doing that. Okay. Down and over. Down. Over. Down and over. Down and over. Alright, this way they are all getting pulled from in a little bit and all the machines are going to work. And everything will run. So. Oh, there he is. Alright, so that is going to run from both. Good. That's what I want. Oh, nice. Alright, that'll actually make it all the way without having to do 2 different belts, but that's fine. We can just do it like that. That works. Alright. Let's see. Right there. Okay. That is more than enough. All of those run. Okay, so all those are run over there. Let's check up top. I don't know if I actually have all. I think I do have all the screws running actually. I should. Oh. Yeah, we do. Okay. So, whoop. These are going to need to be the Mark IIs. The bottom ones can be, or the middle ones for the iron rods can be the Mark I belts. Okay. Hi. Okay. Got some more. What do you got? Leaves. Ugh. Who needs leaves? Alright. Let's finish. Let's get our power run. I really think this is going to have to be on the inside. So maybe we put it right here. Hell with it. We get it like that. There we go. Alright. Go that way. Yeah, this one. That is actually, ooh, you know what? That's coming real close to that. Oh, you know what we might be able to do? Well, if we do it, we could do it here, because this is going to extend that way anyways. I still want it kind of here, but basically, like this. And then, would it be able to do this? And then up? No, that would be pretty much the same, wouldn't it? Damn. Could also, would it, it might actually work there. Could do it this way too. Yeah, I guess this would probably be better. Then we don't need this one here. Take all that out. Yeah, that'll work. Then we just put a normal wall here. I liked the idea of it coming up from the outside. And maybe that's something that would work on maybe that side. But also maybe, well, it could. In fact, I just had a really good idea actually for having it on the outside of the building. On the side. But anyway, before we get to that, I wanted to be able to run power up here as well. How are we gonna bring power up? Well, we could run a line right to here. From that one. That one. To that one. And then it can come up to here. could really probably do one to that one. So let's get, whoop, nope, nope. I just want to take this out. So basically hook this one up here. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We could put this pole down this way. Oh, that's not in the, no, it's not in the way. Okay, good. We can put one right here. That would be there. Okay. So let's plan on having these be the normal ones for the rods. Okay. Much better. Yeah. Part of me, though, kind of wants to see if we can have one of these here, just to lift the belt a bit. Is that too steep, though, is the question. No, it's not. Because I just want to be able to easily get at least under the first ones here, but if I do it like that, I should just do them all like that. This is actually, should be lined up right with it. That one would be there. There. Yeah, I think that's gonna be better. That way I can just walk under these and I don't have to jump over every one of these. Okay. There. Okay. That's where we need those. And then we need these to get stored. So each one of these is only, what, 6? I mean, so you could use regular ones for that. We're gonna do it the same way like we have it down below. To where all 3 of them are gonna come into the one merger. Yeah, let's do it. So this. Alright, and then I want both of those to come to another merger, like right here. That one there. And that one there. I want this guy here. That'll be my rotors going into there. Okay. The other thing we need to do then is get this up there. Store it all. Store it all. Take all. And we'll go ahead and store these up here. That way it's done. Store it all. And we just take all this apart. He just flew over. I hear him. Okay. We are going to need some more of this. Because we got more belt to run. There you go. All that is going to go in there. Okay. Now, we need to run the belts to their respective spots. So, you are going to be the normal belt. You're going to go there. There. Okay. And then we need our fast belt. Those are going to go from the far ones. That one to there. That one there. There. That is there. Whoop. That one there. Okay, so that's all the screws getting moved. Everything was moving. Oh yeah. Very nice. Alright, so the only thing left to do is just hook these up. Now, I did just have a thought that maybe I should actually have... I mean, right now, let's plan to have 2 of these actually. And instead of doing it like that, you could do 1 to there, 1 to there. Or, because you know how I like to have things evenly distributed, we could do a merger here. Do a splitter. Have 1 go there, and 1. Ah, damn it! I knew that that wasn't gonna. I knew that was gonna be very twisty and not the way I need it. There's also one other thing I want to see. I don't think it'll work because I think it was still twisted too much. But would you be able to do that? Probably not. Yeah, I figured that was gonna be too much of an angle. Could do it this way though. Can't afford. Ah, damn it. We got some plate downstairs. I'll just grab that. I mean, it works. It works. Alright, now all we need to do is hook up the power and we should be all set. Boom! Nice! Yes, sir. So that'll get thrown into there. Let's see. Well, that seems to have overtaxed the power. Damn, just. Well, you know what? Because everything was running then. Alright, so we gotta set up another 3 generators. Not a problem. Let's go do that real quick. Let's see. So we need 3 more of these, which means we need more frames. Wow. It's a good thing I upgraded the power, but we still need to upgrade even more. Yeah, I guess I'll take those. Ugh, leaves. Any more slugs, guys? Find me more slugs. Shame those don't auto-stack the ones I already have in my inventory. Let's see. So we need modular frames. We need 9 of them. Make those real quick. A few extra just in case. And let's make some more. We're gonna probably need more cable too. Let's make some more cable. Okay. And we need iron plate too because we're gonna have to run some more. Belt. Because we have to run more coal lines. That should be pretty sufficient. Alright, let's go. should have enough for it. I need 3 of these. Yep, it's a little too much power. So if we need any more power after this, we are going to have to get another. Well, I can start getting some explosives ready. I can blow up I have that 4th one down there. And we still have that option, so we do have explosives researched. But we need to put 3 more of these down. Okay. Let's see, we also need these guys down. There it is. Okay. Let's see. Put these out here. I didn't happen to leave. Oh, I did have the forethought to do it. Nice. I left the walls down there so that I could attach those at a later point. So, we need this guy. Right here. That way. Let's see. This way. That way. Okay. And then this one will just be normal wall right there. Okay. Just like that. Alright, let's head down there. Get these other belts run. Okay. Where's the water at? It's this way a little more. Right here. Right in. Cliff diving. Okay, so. Damn, it's huge. Alright. Got this. So yeah, these are set up where I need them, and I think we have to skip a wall and go over one more. Now we have one here. This is normal wall. Hey Hoffman, yeah, I mean, I think I have it set up so that so that friends can join. Yeah. Okay, so we want to have that one there, and then that one there, and then those will stretch up. So let's go ahead and put these in. Well, I'm gonna do it so that I think those are stretched actually as far as they will go. Yeah, I'm the only one that's on this though right now. I mean, this is all of this has just been me. I haven't had anybody else on this server yet. I want to say this is the same height. I think that is the same height. You know, pretty good actually so far. Pretty good. I am, I just maxed out my power, so I'm having to add a little more to it. I'll finish those 3 up there. We gotta get this stuff out of the way. Alright, so we gotta run the belts from over here. Let me remove this foliage that's in the way. Let's go ahead and cut this part right here down. Yep, I'm just expanding power because I just started doing a lot of my, well, I just started building my assembler factory building for making the reinforced iron plates and also making the, you know what? I should probably have that one. I really should have that one going here because this will be the next one in line, and then that one can go to this guy. In one of my worlds, I've got every single item except for some tier 7 stuff automated. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Well, I'm pretty much making a mega factory. I want basically my factory to cover pretty much the planet. So that's kind of my goal. Alright, so this guy is going to come over this way. Yeah. Let's have you come over to this one right now. So that'll go into here. How far are you planning on going into the void? Not sure yet. I didn't actually know how far I could actually build into the void, but I wanna. I'm kind of designing it as I go. I have somewhat of a plan of how I want this to go, but it's pretty much getting built as I'm going. I just have the rough idea of how I want this to go. Oh, you know what? Yeah, you can't stretch over this. We'll bring it straight over here. Let's move this out of the way. Alright, yeah, let's bring this straight over. And really, let's move this. Yeah, I know. Let's put in our bigger pole and just put it over here so it's not in the way. My factory, not as clean cut as yours, but conveyor lines everywhere. Well, I mean, the way I've designed it is all of my belts are going to be underneath, like the messy belts, but I'm going to have belts that run on the surface of it too, just because, I mean, I want it to have that factory look where you can actually see the belts and whatnot running through it. So we'll hook that one up. Oh, see, like, I don't like this type of stuff where it's running through the ground, so I pretty much try to design it to where it's a little bit cleaner. That goes that way. Okay. Now, let's run these belts this way. Let's go right here with it. Whoop. Yeah, this up here, this is going to be my main power area for all the different kinds of power. Coal, gas, nuclear, all that's going to be here. Alright, so there's one belt. There's 2 belt. Have you completed the game in another world? Yeah, I got trains and nuclear power on my desert world, where I built over in the desert, and now and then I decided, well, okay, I did that, so the next step was make a huge mega factory, and that's where we are now. Hopefully, it looks like they don't have much on the roadmap right now. I'm hoping that they'll be releasing some more stuff soon. Because I really want to see what more they put into this. They could really do some cool stuff with this. Let's go this way. Like, the thing I miss most from my desert is having a jetpack. I really miss being able to move around with the jetpack. Alright, we can go ahead and hook this up, because power's not going to be running right now anyway, so I can just go ahead and do that. Alright, I wish I could ride those belts up. Alright, we'll run back around and get that set up. Have you seen my main factory area yet, Hoffman? Oh, you've seen some of it. I've made a lot of improvements on it since the last time. I actually put copper in and started my assembly building. It is. The only thing that really annoyed me about the desert the desert area was how freaking foggy it got. I couldn't see anything at times, and I was like, I really don't like this. So I decided to move over here. Plus, I wanted to be able to start my foundation high for my factory, because I knew I was going to come over here and build a big power plant over in that direction. So I wanted to have an area like this. Let's get over here. Whoop. There's a setting to turn down the fogginess. Oh, okay. Well, that would make sense. And then, like, for places like that where I'm going to run into the pillars, instead of building ramps up, I'm just going to wall it and then build staircases up. And I basically want to cover everything with foundations so that you can't see the ground. Other than having staircases to get down in a few areas. I still have to finish getting all of this foundationed up and running. That's gonna be a lot. I want to get my limestone area set up first for making. I want to get my designated concrete facility up before I start doing that, though. But yeah, I want it to basically look like a giant factory just overtook the entire landscape. These will eventually. I don't know if I'm actually gonna. I might leave this open air for the most part. I think it would be look kind of silly to have this closed out. Is that third? Oh, okay, no, it's not. All right, so how are we gonna get these guys hooked up? So I should have enough iron to make this work. A little farther. If not, I'll just have to go back and get some. And up to there. That should be good. And then to there. Yeah, like I have an idea. Like I have ideas for how I can make this factory look pretty cool. There. Alright, so those are all there. Let me go ahead and grab. We have extra coal up here, so I'm just gonna grab 100 out of each of these. And I'll throw it in these guys over here so we can get our power going. Oh, right. I don't have these hooked up to power yet. I guess that would help, wouldn't it? We have all of these. There we go. And on. There we go. Now we got enough power. Yeah, we were hitting almost 700 megawatts. I need to get I need to find more. I need to get more slugs. I need more shards. I'm pretty much overclocking 6 of the 9 of these, but that should start working now. A giant platform with little cities and factories spread across it. That's pretty much what I'm envisioning. Has that? I'm trying to do this without falling down and killing myself. Is that running? Yes, it is. I can see the mechanism working. Yep, I see the coal running. Alright. Yep, it's right there. That coal should last until it gets up here. Yeah, that coal should make it up here before this runs out. I'm just going to make sure that it does before I go back. Oh, is there? Oh, there is. Good call. Thank you. That is a awesome tip. Yeah, it's for the taking of photos. Okay, so yeah, our coal's moving. All right, get those going. But yeah, like I'm hiding all most of the belts underneath the factory, so that this stuff just kind of appears up here. Come on, coal, let's go. Faster, faster, faster. Watching paint dry. Alright, let's go ahead and close that out. We know that the coal is running. I just want to make sure we get it coming up this way. Man, those vertical belts. Damn, do they make this very nice. That was a good addition. I really enjoy that. Alright, where are we at? There it is. It's coming. Yeah. Zooming out does look kind of cool. Whoa. Oh, okay. Oh, my feet move. I was like, what the heck? Alright. So it's coming up. Those should make it up here before these run out. Oh, yeah. They'll make it up here. It is. It's very beautiful. It's very well crafted. That is for sure. I like it because it's Factorio. It's first-person Factorio, basically. Not quite as much stuff to build yet. I'm hoping they'll be adding more stuff in. The one thing that I haven't seen is it doesn't look like they have the Mark III miners in, but it doesn't look like they have better smelters in. Yeah, why not cover with a factory? Exactly. That's the plan. Alright, good. So, we have power, but we're still kind of close. Well, yeah, some of the stuff's actually not working currently, because, well, there's just, I'm kind of full on a lot of stuff. But, so now we've got the reinforced iron automated, we've got the rotors automated. So the next thing I guess that we should automate will probably be the heavy frames, or the modular frames, which I actually can get the better recipe for. I just need to put in 25 rotors and 25 stitched iron. We'll go ahead and do that. Let's see, give you a quick tour of the base and what the factory and what I've done with it. Alright, so obviously down here is all of our iron plate processing. That is coming into these, and then these are getting sent out and going into over into our assembly area over there. So that's all these. Obviously down here is where all of our smelting is being done as well. It's all getting smelted through here, coming in through the wall here. And that's all coming from down below. I'll show you that here shortly. So that's all coming in this way. So half of the iron is getting sent down here to be made into plates. The other half is going up into the next level for the next step of processing, which we will go to over here. And I have it sort of hidden where the iron's coming in from, but some of it's coming in from right there. And this building is going to stretch pretty much over to where I got those other walls set up. I'm going to have more iron smelting here. This next part though is probably going to be more set up for the for a train to bring it in. So that's why I haven't closed this building off, because it's going to stretch all the way over there. Oh, whoops. That's not where I want to go. Yeah, this is my staircase going down. Hey, thank you for the 5 bits off. I appreciate that. Ads are amazing in a way. Yes, yes they are. And then, so I've got this set up here. I've got it, and I kind of want a little bit of immersion to it. I want it to make sense. This is kind of a maintenance bay area, so you can get into these and fix them. Like, I mean, obviously you don't need to, but it's just those little touches that I like. But, so this iron comes up here, and then it's getting split 4 different ways, because these only require 15 at a time. So it's 60 coming out, and then getting split into 30, and then split into 15 each. So it's providing for each one of these lanes coming up is providing for 4 machines. But these are all getting made into the rods, and then the rods are getting stored over here, and then those are getting merged into here so that it's pretty much balanced. All of the iron is getting used at the same time. And then that goes out and goes over into the other building. And then we'll go up to the next level here. This is a 3-tier building. Oh, jump over it. There you go. But as you can see, since half of the iron that's coming up here is getting split off, the other half that's coming up here is going up further still. That'll be in this level over here. And all the power is coming in, and it's not coming in through the walls directly. I want it to actually make sense. There might be. There are certain areas where I will probably like have my train stations and stuff. but the different levels are in the individual buildings. Basically, and like this one over here, obviously this is a different elevation where all my power is going to be. So there will be different heights for different buildings. Um, yeah, this guy flies through my factory. But then up here, where these are coming in, and on this one, the way these are lined up, these lined up perfectly to my doors, so like the little maintenance bays are right here to fix the machines. I have ridden on him. I actually rode on him to scout out some other areas that I wanted to get copper and whatnot from. It's actually a pretty cool ride. But then this gets split off again into 4s because each one of these just needs 15. Because these are getting made into the rods, and then the rods are getting made into screws. And then all my screws are in here, and this is once again getting merged and going into the next building. So this is one of the aspects where I wanted the belts to be on the surface and on the outside of the building, because I wanted you to be able to see the belts coming from one building to another. So this is all coming over here into the assembly building, but we'll get into that in a second. Next, well, actually, no, we can do this one now. So down here is where I'm making the stitched iron plating, because I got the stitched iron plating recipe. So we're using the copper wire, which is coming through here, and I'll show you where we're getting that from in a minute. Yes, they do. That's what I really wanted. I wanted to have that, like that. So all this is being made down here, and then up here is where we're making the rotors. Those are getting brought in through here. I wanted it to have a factory look. I wanted belts organized but going everywhere, basically. Oh, there it is. Okay. But yes, so yeah, I have these belts coming in, going every which way. And then over here, I've only got the modular frames and the stitched iron plating right now. I've only gone out searching for T-Rex because I've been spending a lot of my time building the factory. But over here in the orange colored building is where I'm making all the copper stuff. So I've color coded my buildings as well. But if you look over here, and this one I took the design I had over there and improved upon it just a little bit to where these come directly in from the wall. You can't actually see like any of the open air, so it's just like, oh, where's it coming from? They just appears from nowhere. If you look out here, it's also covered as well. But I'll show you where all the copper's coming from. But yeah, this is all like it was before. It's getting smelted and then going over here into the storage areas to get buffered. And it's getting split off into various different machines. This is where my belts go a little crazy. It sort of is. And then like my other building, I had these going up as well. But this is where all of my copper wire is being made. And then if we go up to the next level, once again we have our little maintenance hatch over here for these. And then these are all coming out and getting made into the copper wire. And then the copper wire is being made into cable, which we don't really have much of a use for yet, but it's being made here. I'm sure at some point I'm going to need to use a lot of cable. And then, oh yeah, the other thing is, and this is set up to expand copper for another 12 smelters. So I've been planning ahead for growing the factory. And then up here, I just got lookouts on on both of these buildings. Well, yeah, I guess you will need it for power cables across the world. But let me show you this other. That's gonna. Oh, I didn't actually hear it. See, but you can see these are going in here and going into the wall, and they go somewhere. So if you come over here, let's go back here actually, show you where we're getting that from. And of course, power going up that way. And let me show you how I actually did my power to come in here without clipping through the walls. I put in windows. And the power cable just comes in through the window. Makes sense. Doesn't clip through the wall, which I think is much nicer looking. So, a good majority of my copper, some of it's coming from right there and getting split into two. I've got 3 of them that are coming from down there and coming up this way. Those were all getting split off into those. And we'll actually hop down right here. Of course, you got that one right there, which is coming down to here. So, these are all... yeah, I am actually close to uranium. There's actually 2 good uranium spots. That, one is actually over near where my power is. But yeah, all my copper's coming up this way. And into these, and all going up into there. And then there's 2 more copper that come from that direction. And then you got the one there. But, if you remember, our copper wire is coming down. That is coming down here and going under the main factory here. So those are going this way. Although with the uranium being as radioactive as it is, that is going to be processed out a ways from the main facility where I'll be most of the time and going somewhere else. But also got these 2 iron going over there. We're gonna go over and show you where the iron's coming from, but all of the copper wire that we need for our assembly machines is actually coming from under here. Because I didn't really have a nice looking way to bring it over to this building, so I thought, well, why not just bring it underground? So all of my iron ore is going that way, and then all of my copper wire is coming over here and going up and into the other building. And like I said, we're getting some of the iron is coming from... There's my staircase going up that I built. But yeah, 4 lanes of iron coming over here from these impure ones. And then you got 6 more coming from the other 3 that are over this way. Right near where you pretty much start over in this area. Yeah, oh, I know. But it's at least set up in a way that it should be pretty easy for me to do. But yeah, we got all of these coming over and going that way. So, and we just actually finished getting our other assembly building up. So the next thing is to keep expanding the foundation in that direction. And basically over that way is where I'm going to have all my limestone made. And I may go up a level for it. I might even do limestone kind of over... I might actually do limestone over in this direction. And then maybe... Actually, no, you know what? There's some... I think there's some coal. I think there's coal over that way. There's a little coal that way, and there's coal that way. I think I'll put steel on this side. It is so basically I want the space elevator to be on a big platform in the center that all the buildings surround and feed into it. That's what I'm trying to go for. I want to have all the buildings feed into this for like the motors and the frames. and all the other stuff that goes into like getting up to tier 8 and beyond when they add it. I do plan to do that, yes sir. And then right down here, this is where I've been making all of my concrete for advancing, advancing my platforms. So, I hope so too. Oh, I know they would want to add more actual story elements to the game, which I think would be a good idea. That one there, it was just too high. I couldn't put platforms in, so I put a little thing there. I'm probably gonna end up putting the hub on that and my 2 little pets that I've managed to tame over there, so that I'm utilizing that space and it's not wasted. But yes, all of this is moving. Pets are good. They've managed to find me so many slugs. I've gotten 3 purple slugs from my 2 doggos that I've tamed. One I used for research, and the other 2 I was able to break down. This is my little shortcut for now to get up here. But yeah, this is as much of the factory as I've gotten done so far. But it's a good chunk of it. Oh, you know what? Speaking of doggos, let's go check. Hey, what's up, buddy? What do you got for me? Sulfur, which I can't hold right now. What do you got? What's up, Squishy? Wood. Don't need wood anymore for anything. Put these here for now. Oh, I have my silly on me still? Get rid of that. Oh, right, because I chopped down some trees. I forgot about that. In my main world, I've got over 150 power shards. They stack to 100. Nice. Yeah, power shards are amazing. Let's see. I'm just, nope. I'm storing up all the biomass that I collect just to, in case I need to mass produce fuel or something. I've got the ability to do so. But let me see. Come here. Give me stuff. I'll take the sulfur, and I'll take that wood. I'm not using one of them. I'm hoarding them. Damn, so you've been meeting your power requirements without having to boost them, huh? I boost my power as much as possible. Alright, now, oh, right, let me, do I have any rotors on me? I do, okay. Let me go ahead and get my next recipe. That one, and that one. Launch. You made a big factory, very nice. Alright, so those are gone. So, that new recipe doesn't show in that, does it? I think I have to actually look at a assembly building. There it is. So that one is going to require steel, which I don't have yet. So I actually think steel might be the next one I do, because we're gonna need steel to start getting into more advanced stuff. What's the next thing that I should go for? Can't go for that because we don't have motors yet. We need steel to do that. I can't do that one. I can do that one. Guess we could go for the rebar gun. And I don't think I have any research currently. I think I've researched pretty much everything I can right now. Yeah. Alright, so I am going to make a little facility out away from the base a little bit that is going to make nothing but explosives. Well, the goal is to have buildings that'll make everything, like anything that can be made in the game in these machines, I want made somewhere. So that is, but I'm gonna have like the main buildings that are building stuff for like the space elevator pretty much circling this, and it's gonna be on a platform right in the middle here. You've got a Boom Boom Factory too? Nice. But let's go ahead and enclose this real quick. Yeah. And I want to actually... Let's see. Let's do this. This will be the easiest way to do it. This isn't where this is going to be, but it'll let me get up to here. Oh, whoops. Yeah, alright. Let me delete that out. Whoop, I don't want that. Ah, screw it. Do that and put that in there. Alright, so now we got this. Let's see, we can put our staircase here then. There it is. Alright. Let's get our foundation set. We got a big storage room where everything feeds into. Yes. I might eventually put one of those in. Alright, let's go ahead and get all of our roof put in. Whoops, don't want that one there. Okay, roof is on. Go over here, head down. Man, that looks cool with his belts coming across. I really like how that came out. Anyway, head down here and jump down here. Alright, so I really think the next thing we need to get started on is getting steel. Which we can make foundries. Oh, we need Oh, no problem, Hoffman. I'm actually only going for like another 15 minutes anyway because I have to work in the morning. So I will only be going about another 15 minutes anyways. But you have a good night. So I have to wait. I have to make steel pipe. This guy doesn't. No, he won't make steel. All right. Just want to see something here. Constructor. Yeah. So you need the steel ingots for that. I guess I have to manually make the steel for now. Okay. Hey, it's school tomorrow. High school is hard. Yeah. Oh my god. I remember when I was in high school. It can be a real pain. I really want to know what they're going to do with those things, the work in progress items. Those have been a work in progress forever. I don't know what they're going to be. I'm pretty sure I saw coal over that way. There it is. It's on top of there. That is so far away. God, it's really far. But, alright, I need to, damn, I need coal. I don't have any coal over here. I need to go to my power area and grab some coal. You have a good night, though. Yep, this is really coming together. Whoop, there we go. Jump, jump, jump. Yeah, this is going to eventually move so that the power is not going through the floor. But let's go, we gotta go grab coal. We have plenty of iron over here, but we need to grab a lot of coal so that we can make steel. And then once we make the steel, we can start making foundries to automate the process. But those foundries are going to take quite a bit of power, I think. They take 16 power each. Plus, you're going to have the miners. And I want to be able to start putting down the Mark II miners so that we can increase our production of said iron. Also, once we start increasing the production of the iron, we can start splitting off even more from where we're already getting it. So I might actually be able to... I mean, there's plenty of iron mines over that way towards what the coal is that we could run. And we could run coal from here too over there for steel. Let's see. Oh man, these are already built up nice. We're gonna go down here, take it from this end, because these have built up for a while. Let's grab maybe 4 from each of these. That actually should be enough. So we need to grab iron ore so we can start making steel ingots. So I need to put down the foundry. I just want to see. I can't remember how much it needs per minute. So I need to look at that. So we want to get steel going for sure. I'll probably have... so I'm trying to think if I want... If I want to just have one building that makes steel, and then go out from that building. I'm trying to determine how I want to do it. Because I do want to spread out some of these buildings a little bit so that it's not all just jumbled right here. Because I want the factory to span this whole thing. I may put another steel facility up there too, now that I think about it, because there's room there's coal over that way, and once we upgrade to Mark II miners over here, we'll be getting more iron ore that we can use. So let's grab 2 stacks of iron ore out of these smelters here. Alright, start making some steel. Go. Oh, it's that's right, it's 3 to 3, so that's good. So we'll take care of this. All right. You got anything? What do you got? The bacon. What do you got? Nothing. Nothing for me. Over here. Let's grab some more. Oh, right. Cool. Alright, more steel ingots here. Actually, let's go over here. I've been wanting to do the same thing with this one. Store it on top. And these are gonna move for a second. Put some of that in here. Alright, so we're going to put a merger here. It's facing the wrong way though. Merger this way. That way, and then on top of that, I want to have our splitter. Nope. I want it this way. There we go. Now those will run. Alright, that's a little better. Now that's going to move a little faster. I guess it would help to have that one upgraded as well, wouldn't it? There you go. Go! Go, my plates. Okay. There we go. Better. And drop down. Copper ore. Don't really need it. However, I think I actually have some iron ore in here. I do. A little bit. Need more. That'll be enough for now. We can make a good amount of steel from that. Alright, so we'll make the steel until we're out. Okay. Finish off these steel ingots. And then I just need to make enough to be able to build the foundry and just check that. Alright, foundry. And be able to make one of those. So we need steel pipe. We also need some beams in order to make the encased industrial beams. That's where a lot of our steel is going to go, is those. Alright. Okay. So, let's put down a foundry real quick. Put it down over here so I can put power to it. There we go. Alright, so that is 3 and 3. It needs 45 per minute of each. And that's with, and it makes 30 per minute. So, depending on how good of quality our coal mining area is, let's see, it could go. Also, my coal mining area, those are normal, so those are getting 60 right now, and those are being broken off into basically tens. No, not tens. 30. What was that? It's 60 divided by 3. me 20 each. I don't know why I couldn't think of that. Yeah, 20 each. I know it's late because simple math is kicking my ass. Alright, so get 30 of those per minute, and then I just want to see for the assembler here to make... Oh wait, no, those can get made... Well, those are going to need beams and concrete. But we also need these. So those need 15 steel ingots per minute, and it makes 15 per minute. So one of these could feed 2 of these. And that would give me 30 of those per minute. And this one would need, was it 16 steel beams per minute to make 4? To make the steel beams, this guy, you need 30 ingots per minute to make 10 of these per minute. These are 30 per minute when they're not beefed up. And you need 16 per minute. So this makes slightly less than you need to in order to do one of these. Okay. That one. That one. And then is there anything else steel-wise? No, nothing else. Alright, take that out. And then this guy. So with alternate modular frame, you need 12 of these per minute, and see 12 of these per minute, and you can make 6 of these per minute. So this one would make 15. So you'd be able to do that and have 3 left over. So if you did 2 of those together, you still have a little left over. Okay. Yeah, we're going to have to make a big steel facility. I mean, gigantic steel facility. Grab one of these over here. Fly over. There he goes. There it is. Yeah, so that is basically making 30 per minute. Okay. So I think we can definitely make some steel over that way, because I know there's iron over that way, and there's coal over that way. I just can't remember how good of quality the coal is. I think that's a pure coal all the way over there, and a pure with even a Mark 1 mining it, I think gives you 120 coal per minute, which 45 is 90, and then another 45 off of that would be what, 135. Yeah, 135 be another 45. So you could do a Mark 1 with a booster in it, I'll give it to you. Or if you put a Mark II down, you'll get more out of that one. So probably be a Mark II in order to run at least 3 of these off of one. Plus, we could get more output over there. But I think that's what we're gonna have to do. Right. So 100 of each of these will wind up making 66. Okay. No problem. Squishy. What do you got, boy? Hey, you got some iron ore. Good. I will take that. What do you got? Raw quartz. I don't need raw quartz just yet, but we'll keep saving it for now. Glass is steel. Now we have the iron ore, might as well. Okay, so the heavy modular frame too. I think I made one too many. Damn it. Alright, so I need 4. Nope, not that one. That. There. Okay. That's a little bit better. Yeah, so we are going to have to work on steel next. So I want to at least probably make 3 of the, be able to make 3 of those, and maybe at least 3 of those, which means we're gonna need a bunch more of both of those. Let's go ahead and get these. And then we need to be able to make 18 more of those. Let's go. Damn. I'm out of steel, aren't I? I am. Crap. So close. So close to what I needed. Needed 2. Looks like does not have enough. That one does. Alright. Iron ore. Just get this made up real quick. That's just about all of our coal too, so that's fine. Okay. Alright, So we get all those, and then we'll need the portable miners and stuff later. Alright, but I think this is a pretty decent place to end the stream for the night. This one needs to be a door. There we go. That's better. Let's go to the next level. And we need to do what we do with all the other ones. Need to build a lookout tower. Just build it right here. I like the lookout towers. It's like you got little radio antenna on top of them. Like they're all communicating to each other. I think it's a pretty good place to end it for the night. Well, anyway, thank you so much for watching. I know Hoffman left to go to bed, but thank you very much for hanging out and chatting. And hey, we've finished we at least got the stitch plating and the rotors done. So those are working. Next, I think we're gonna have to get steel going. We'll get steel going, and then I'd like to also get the concrete area going as well. I wonder, I might put the concrete on top of this thing. If I build over there enough, I'm gonna build up and just put the concrete on there. And maybe I'll try to have it to where I can run up and down a belt to get up and down. That's an idea. If I don't have to build it too far. We'll see though, I might also just make a staircase that maybe goes up around the base of it. That actually is not a terrible plan. Until the developers decide to put elevators in this game that are not of the space variety. Well, and with Cthulhu Moth coming in to buzz our building. Hey man. He's like, man, you put another building in my way. I can't help it, man. Gotta build. Gotta expand. You pretty much almost cleared this one, and then you know you just phase right into my other one there. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you all later. Have a good night, everybody.